size and that kind of thing. Now, if I was taking this measurement for practical purposes, I'm going to be directly in line with it, with keeping my eye at eye level. For these purposes of practice, I'm going to kind of be off to the side so that you guys can see. For stabilization, my left hand is going to kind of stabilize the head of the humerus. I'm going to have my patient look away, but so that he's able to kind of know what's going on here. I'll have him keep his head towards me so that he's able to see what I'm doing. You can look at me. For testing purposes, though, you don't want to. As far as where you line everything up, the axis is going to be at the olecranon. The non-moving arm is going to be perpendicular to the floor. A good way to kind of do this when you guys are practicing is if you raise up your legs, you can kind of stabilize that so that you're able to keep that kind of stabilization there and then be able to kind of move your limb through the designated range. So you always want to check passive range of motion first. You don't want to cross too many joints, so I don't want to be at the wrist by the fingers there. And you want to kind of see how much motion we have. As far as for like the end feel and the stabilization, it's going to be firm because of the tightness of the ligaments and other muscles surrounding that area. So then when taking your measurement, normal motion is about 70 degrees. And we'll see what we have here. If I had a high-low table, this would be great because I'd be able to adjust the whole time. And I'm getting about 58 degrees. It's okay. If we advance the slide over to external rotation, it's going to be the same exact landmarks, same exact end field, but the tension is going to be a little bit different in some different locations. And do we expect more or less for external compared to internal? More. So always check for 0 first. Make sure that you're starting at that neutral point and then come all the way into your motion. And I'm going to need to adjust this goni. So about there. So I didn't say that the distal endpoint is in line with that epicondyle. And I'm taking that from eye level, a little more than 90, about 92 degrees of external rotation.
What's normal for you?
90. And that's it. So I want you guys to practice that, internal and external, and then we're going to come back and start MMT. Okay?